Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. My name is Mabi, and today I'm going to give you my first impressions review of a game that just got released yesterday. It got released on PC, Steam, and Switch, called Aperion Cyberstorm. Now, before I get started, I want to thank the developers and publishers, A Priori Digital, for providing me with a very early key. I had to play this a couple days before it came out, but of course, couldn't throw out any videos because of the embargo. But now that it was gone, since of yesterday, I could talk about the game. So I played it for a bit, and it's a really, really good game. So to give you guys a little bit of like what the heck this game is about, it is a twin stick shooter. It gave me a really, really good arcadey type of feel. Now here's the thing that surprised me. When I first opened up the game, it asked me how many people you want to play. I'm like, oh, one. It said 5. You can have up to 5 people. At the same time. And here's the kicker. It could all be local. I played with my Xbox One control, but it gave me the option for, you can USB more controllers. You can have everyone huddle over the keyboard, but the game really recommends that you use a gamepad because you really need the fine movements of the D-pad so you can aim correctly. So what is this game about? Well, there is a survival mode and like skirmish mode, and there's a PvP versus mode where you can challenge your friends online or locally. But I just stuck with the campaign, and I played that for quite a bit, and I was actually surprised. I looked at the screenshots. I played for a bit, and I thought to myself, well, I'm not gonna really care about the story. It's all about the gameplay. But no, I was actually a little interested. So pretty much throughout the whole game, you're doing the same thing. You're upgrading your ship. You are leveling up, and of course you are slowly fighting more difficult baddies, right? So you follow the story, 3 characters, and their hometown is being their home planet is being threatened by some paladin alien race, and you have to find out what's going on and of course repel them. So what makes Aperion Cyberstorm a great game? Like I said, the story was okay. I didn't really mind, but the big thing was the gameplay. The campaign, I thought it was gonna be pretty simple, and even though you're pretty much only using you're using 3 buttons and the twin stick. So you move around with the left stick, of course, and you use the right stick to point into the direction, and it will auto fire in that direction. And then you have 3 other buttons. You have the left bumper or right bumper for dashing attacks. The dashing is really cool because you can use it to not only damage enemies dashing into them, but you are also pretty much immune, so you can get you can get out of situations. If you're surrounded, you can dash through. If they're about to attack you, with the projectile, you can dash on through. It's pretty cool. And then of course you have the left trigger and the right trigger, and this is where the game shines for me. You can mix and match power-ups. You can hold up to 2 at once, and you unlock more throughout the game. For instance, like I said, you can assign 2 of them, so you can combine them as well. The ones that I've played with are, there's a rapid fire one, which increases your increases your fire rate for a short amount of time. And all of these are like short amount of times with cooldowns. For instance, you can keep upgrading them. I think the first level of a power up, it's like 3.6 seconds. It stays active, and then you can upgrade to 4.6 seconds and so on. So the first one was rapid fire that I played with. It just makes you shoot a little faster, and then you get a shotgun, which is obviously just a blast of stuff. There's a shield. There is a 4-way crossway where you aim in one direction and it shoots in 3 other directions, left, right, and back. And then there's just a lot of good stuff, a lot of awesome stuff like that. My favorite though is probably gonna be just the twin shooter, where instead of you shooting you shoot in one direction, but you split it twice. So it's like a short spread, and you can combine them. For instance, if you do the rapid fire with the shotgun, you're just shooting like crazy fast, so it's fun that way. So throughout the game, you shoot enemies, you rank up, and that's the, you earn money by destroying enemies, you rank up, and then through the ranks, you unlock the ability to upgrade said weapons. Now, in the game, also, you can find different ships. There's like, let me see how many, okay, 3, 6, there's like 12 ships, I believe, and you start with 3, and then as you go through the campaign, you find more, and you unlock more. And then they all have different stats, like one's more powerful, one can move quicker, one has better defense, etc. And, once you play online with other people, I can just imagine all the crazy, like, abilities you guys have. So not only do you have innate abilities that you level up and you bring along with you, which you can, dock at a little area regularly to change out. Like, throughout the campaign, I was switching out ships, and I was changing out powers all the time to test out all the other ones. It gives you, like, lots of freedom. And in the campaign, it's fully co-op campaign, guys. That means, in any time, once you reach a little base, a little checkpoint base where you can change your weapons and stuff, anyone can jump in. You can just go right into the menu, and you can just drop in and play. It's really, really awesome. I love how you can just do that. The game, I found, was somewhat challenging towards the later half that I played. It gives you 3 options at the beginning of the game. You want to be easy, medium, or hard. I was like, okay, I just want to have, I just want to see what this game's about. Let's play medium, right? It started to get really difficult later on. Now, I'm not really too into, I guess, the genre's bullet hell, right? This is a twin stick shooter, but god dang, it does turn into a bullet hell later, especially when you start reaching the, I guess, mini boss ships, the ones that act like a ship of your own. They move around, they fire back, and they do all sorts of crazy maneuvers. It starts to get really crazy. I'm telling you, man, I'm glad I wasn't like I'm showing off gameplay here, but I'm glad I wasn't like live streaming it or anything, because I wouldn't be able to pay attention to chat. Like, this had all of my attention the whole time I played it. It was really fun. It's really fun. I kind of want to go back and play more. So, do I recommend this game for you guys? Is it a good pickup? Who should play this? Well, first of all, I had fun with it. I'm the kind of gamer that really enjoys lots of genres. I'll give anything a try. I love rhythm games, puzzle solving, action, adventure. I'll freaking play, like, visual novels as well. So this game, pleasantly surprised, and I didn't even mention, but the thing that really kept me in the whole time, and I know I'm saying this late, but it's the music. The music was really, really good. I have to find out if there's a soundtrack out there that I can overlay on this little review video. If not, I might just go ahead and record some of the audio to play it over this, because it's that good. I want you guys to hear it. It's great. So, twin stick shooter, just came out today, and it's really cool that it's on Switch, guys. You can pick it up. It's a perfect Switch game. The Switch is a console where you can just quickly switch off whenever you can and come back in. If you are waiting for short periods of time a lot, and and sometimes you play Stardew Valley or something, this is a good game to do that as well. You just press start, click off, leave it on rest, do what you gotta do, play for another 5 minutes. It's just like that type of game. Drop in, drop out. Now, I'm not, of course, there's no, like, on the Switch. No, there should be an on the Switch local play. Maybe for the Switch. I'm not sure how that would work, though, because it's a twin stick, and if you're playing 2 players on the Switch, each one of you would have a Joy-Con. Oh, I don't think that would work. No, it wouldn't work. But maybe you can use 1 Switch and 2 Joy-Cons? I mean, like 2 sets of Joy-Cons. I'm not sure. So, I have yet to complete the game, obviously. This is a first impressions review, but I have to say, it's a good one. I wasn't sure what to expect going in, but pleasantly surprised. I'm going to be dropping in lots of little gameplay moments for you guys to see there, but it was fun. For a first impressions review, I'm going to give it out of 10. And remember, this is not an official review, just my little opinion. 6 out of 10. You know, it surprised me, got my attention. The biggest thing though was the music. So good, so good. Anyway, guys, please check it out. There will be a link down into the Steam version of it. You can get it on Switch as well. Check it out. Aperion Cyberstorm. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.